There's a lot of unethical practices in growing plants as a whole, and that's especially true when it comes to potting mediums. You'll often hear how I like to use sphagnum moss in a lot of my orchid pots because it is by far the best thing to use in a lot of orchids. And that's because in the wild they often grow alongside with moss, so if you can keep moss alive, you can keep an orchid alive. And while most of us know that peat moss is a problem because you have to dig up entire bogs to get that decayed sphagnum moss actually can be sustainably harvested. Mine probably is not, and that's because I did not really look into it that much. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't use that much of it. I go through one of those bags probably once a year. A lot of people really like this coco coir, and there's a lot of problems with that as well. And that's with the process it takes to make this. This is a long process that requires a lot of energy and fossil fuels. And when making this, there's a lot of dust, so those workers are put at risk. But forests get burned down and cleared in way for monoculture coconut and palm oil trees. It sucks up all the natural resources in the land and makes it unusable for a lot of other things and dries it out immensely, so we need to add a lot of extra water back and a lot of extra nutrients as well. Some other things to be aware of are vermiculite. It is a limited resource that we mine out of the ground and heat so then it expands, and that whole process takes a lot of energy, which takes a lot of fossil fuels and makes a lot of carbon emissions. As well as perlite, which is also a non-renewable resource. It is mined volcanic glass that is heated to expand. Also, just like the coconut coir, it is very dusty. It is a health risk for the workers and people using it as a whole.